I asked ChatGPT Pro version, is Trump a king? Let's find out. Here's the question. Can we consider Trump a king? Since he took office, have the main things Trump has done basically been what he promised during his campaign and what people voted for? Are the No King protests organized and funded by far-left progressive organizations and some socialist groups? So, for this inquiry, the ChatGPT 5.1 Pro version was used. It thought for 8 minutes, and you can see its line of reasoning here. Here's its final answer. No, we can't really consider Trump a king. He's an elected president, and his power is still limited by Congress, the courts, and elections. Yes, the main things he's done, like the big immigration crackdown, tariffs, and conservative changes to laws and rules, basically match his campaign promises and what his voters wanted. And yes, the No Kings protests are mostly led and funded by progressive organizations, unions, and foundations, with at least one openly socialist group involved. So no, Trump is not a king. He is constrained by Congress just like any other president. When you ask these protesters why Trump is a king, they have absolutely no idea. They're just following the crowd. And it's ironic, since most of them advocate for socialism, which leads to dictatorship. And yes, the No King protest is indeed organized and funded by far-left socialist activist groups with millions of dollars. If he were a king, he'd be a good one, because he's doing what the majority of the population voted for, securing the border, deporting illegal immigrants, and reducing out-of-control crime in major cities. He's negotiated major trade deals that have driven massive investment into the U.S., creating jobs. He has also revived energy production to avoid dependence on foreign resources and to reduce inflation and consumer costs. He ended the controversial and ridiculous DEI programs, reformed the education system, and simply put a stop to boys and girls sports. Moreover, he stopped several conflicts, like the Israel-Palestine war. So in the end, maybe Trump is a king after all, the king of the economy, prosperity, order, and peace. And yes, you might say he's also the king of trolling the ridiculous left. For example, with that amusing AI-generated video he posted just after the last No King protest. Long live the king. Let me know what you think.